Let's dive now to what's happening on the NGX on the floor of the exchange and see what's driving stocks. Yinka Adetuberu, Head of Corporate Finance and Research, BAS Capital, is joining us this afternoon. Good afternoon, Yinka. It's good to have you on the show.
Good afternoon. Nice to be here.
Yinka, the markets resumed from the Democracy Day holiday on an upbeat mode. We're seeing it, in the 115,000 levels, another all-time high. Is this a reaction to oil prices surging over 7% today? I did mention attributing it to the African CEO in China, but I know it's not that because we see Israel attacking Iran and we saw oil prices surging over 7% today. Is this what is happening to our markets right now?
Indeed, the market is on a roll, very upbeat mood. We have seen the market closing positive the last 2 days, and year-to-date performance at around 11%. Definitely, the current mood in the market is the market reacting to the current news in the oil market as the investors are trying to revalue their assumptions on the market. So definitely the market is on a roll, and we expect even the oil and gas index of the market to be prime beneficiary of the current oil price that is rallying.
Okay, we're talking about stocks that are benefiting, especially the oil and gas sector. Look at outside and bring it in. We see Exxon, we see companies like Exxon outside rallying 3% because of the news about Israel's attack on Iran. And also we see, bringing it home, we see MRS, O&O rising higher. Are we going to see this sustained gain, or is this just going to be over after maybe everything cools down?
Thank you very much. Well, if it had been a very efficient market, we would have seen the whole lot of the oil and gas players listed on the NGX posting intraday strong greens. Yes, the current rallying in the oil price is what is likely driving some of the investors' revaluation of these oil and gas prices. And of course, like I said, I expect the oil and gas index of the NGX to close positively, and some of the takers on the exchange to also benefit from that rallying as investors generally shift the positive mood across the bows.
Okay, so are we going to see other stocks pick up from this and rally as well? Other sectors, maybe say banking, or is just going to be an oil and gas thing, maybe say for the rest of the week?
The Nigerian equities market has seen some key players being reviewed upward. We have seen Dank Cement, Boa Cement, Better Glass. We have seen Fitin, Beja benefiting from the upbeat mood the last few days, the last few trading days. And of course, like I said, not just the O&G index, the players in that sector that will likely benefit primarily from the oil rally, but some players, some tickers will also benefit from the positive investors' mood. So we'll likely see a mix of tickers posting strong greens at the end of the trading day.
Okay, so this 115,000 level that we've crossed today, is this going to be sustained? Do you see it being sustained throughout this month or this quarter? Or because someone did mention that maybe we would probably hit 150 by the end of the year. Do you see us sustaining 115,000 level even for today?
Thank you very much. Previously, it had always been the 100,000 points that had always been the psychological level for the Nigerian Stock Exchange. The market has benefited from the many reforms instituted by the NGX group itself, the influx of FPIs into the market, even though net we've also seen some months in which FPIs have taken a flight. But all in all, we are going to see a sustenance for some little bit, looking at the oil prices, looking at system liquidity, looking at good performance that has been posted by some of these companies, and they're looking at the fact that investors are trying to reevaluate the current monetary policy and then the fiscal policy, and try to see how it's playing out and affecting the market. So for some time, we are going to see a sustenance above the current 115 point, and I'm expecting the market to close on a positive note today and have some little bit of sustenance. Yes, we are still going to have some pullback at some point, but the sustenance might, the upbeat mood would be sustained for some period of time.
Okay, so how are activities in the market? Investors, what are investors buying, selling off? Especially now that SEC has announced the T+2 starting later this year. Has this, triggered more activity in the market?
Thank you very much. Well, the last 2 days we have seen investors going long on Dangote cement stock, going long on Boa cement, going long on some banking stocks that have declared good dividend and made good economic profit. We have seen investors picking up Beta Glass. We have seen investors picking up Berger. We have seen investors picking up Fitzin. So all in all, investors are looking across the bows and picking tickers that they've seen good economic performance and are extrapolating going forward. With the SEC T+2 new rule, well, it's a very good thing for the market. It's going to align the market to international best practice. It's going to boost investors' confidence. It's going to improve system liquidity, and most of all, is going to reduce counterparty risk. So at the end of the day, we would likely see more investors' participation on that backdrop.
Thank you so much, Yinka Adetuberu, Head of Corporate Finance and Research, Bass Capital, for your perspective on Business Incorporated. We look forward to having you more.
Thank you very much.